All right, hey, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Gabar Adama coming back at you. Now, this is going to be a quick hitter, real quick. But first and foremost, it's 2025 officially, right? The hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment on Esau Edom. All right? Coined by our beloved apostle Tahar. Okay? First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the men at Great Millstone, of whom I learn from each and every day. Healthy shalom to the brothers that are out there doing the work in truth. In what? In truth and sincerity. All right, let's jump on into Salakia for these stupid ass ads, man. And I'm not paying YouTube. I'm not doing it. These ads are terrible. Anyhow, I came across this video right here. All right, I don't know what it is, but this week I really been on, the lies of Esau Edom. All right, and his ass is going down, and he's really scrambling. He's trying to keep this stronghold alive about who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, and his name is Yahushai. All right, the scriptures very plainly told you that he manifested his name to his prophets. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a myriad of receipts on what Yahushua looked like. Okay, because it's a fact. And you'll have a lot of people, Salakia. You have a lot of people. In this day and age, I hate to use it like that, but in these last times, shall I say, that are trying their best to keep that dumbass stronghold alive, that Yahushua, who the world ignorant calls Jesus, is a so-called white man. It's unbelievable. And even in some of these AI videos, I've been watching or whatever popping up, Elon Musk and whomever or however. They say Jesus is black, and there's this whole big discussion. It's so-called black because nobody's black. We get sick of that too. Without any further ado, let me just go ahead and get into it. I'm going to filter it through the scriptures, and that's that. All right? Let me pause this. It's like, hopefully you can hear this. I want you to hear exactly what she says. And here's another thing. Here's another thing that gets me. You got all these, this dude, what a Metatron. Meta. You already should know what that means. Look up these words, man. Okay? Metatron. Going into the Bible and trying to break this down or whatever. So we'll see, what do we really know about Hamashiach Yahushai, historian, right? All right, so this woman went to a cemetery school. You should already know what that means. Seminary school, right? All right, and she claims to know this and that about the Bible, but the Bible very plainly tells you in Job 39 and verse 17 that he gave her no wisdom. And it also tells you this, that if a man have long hair, it is a shame to him. It's not natural. And it also says this, that a yellow thin hair, aka leprosy, is a curse. But for some reason, now, I mean, get this. This is the hypocrisy at its best. But for some reason, I may even go into some comments here. For some reason, everybody thinks that Hamashiach Yahushai had a long, yellow thin hair. Well, the scriptures, again, very plainly tells you that that's a curse. You remember Miriam? Okay? Remember the account of Miriam running that lip? And he cursed her ass? See that? And what happened? Her hair turned a yellow thin hair. She got blonde. She as she was dead, right? Anyway, we'll play just a little bit of this, filter it through the scripts. I don't really have nothing even pulled up. But I wanted to show you this. It's real quick. Again, fair use, fair use. You'll see this guy in his long hair, and then you'll see her in her yellow thin hair, and her so-called white skin, right? When they're really red devils is what they are, or pink. Check it out.
real. What archaeological evidence
big
is
one.
there for him?
Archaeological.
Well, the first bit, was Jesus real? Yes, I think there's good reasons to think that Jesus was real. Certainly his followers start to talk about him.
All right. So you see the picture that they put up there. All so-called white people, long hair and all that. And, of course, the one sitting there, yeah, that's Jesus. It ain't Yahushua. I can tell you that. All right. So you see the picture that they put up. And then I want you to see the photo that's put up beside this damn devil, claiming she breaking something down or whatever. And it's a whole different picture. Watch.
Within a couple of decades of his death, there's not any
Look at that.
archaeological evidence for him. But then who would have archaeological evidence? What would be left of any of us after 2,000 years?
Okay, so in this case, I have to kind
See
of
that?
play a little bit devil's
All right.
advocate because
Let me pause that. I want to take it back. See that dude's long hair going off? Here we go.
Was Jesus real? What archaeological evidence
big
is
one.
there for him?
Archaeological.
See the
first
mind
bit, was
squirrery,
Jesus
the
real?
mind fuckery?
Yes, I think there's good reasons
See, this
to
is a
think
pulling
that
down the
Jesus was
strongholds right
real.
here.
Certainly his followers start to talk
that?
about him within a couple
Look
of
at that-
decades
look at that
of
image,
his death.
right?
There's not
And
any
look at this image.
archaeological
Well, that's
evidence
two different
for
people.
him. But then
They don't
who
look
would
nothing
have
alike.
archaeological evidence?
See the
what
problem?
would be left
Do you
of
see
any
the
of
issue
us
right
after
there?
2,000 years?
Okay.
Okay, so in this
Now,
case, I have to kind
again,
of play a
even
little
in
bit
this-
devil's
even
advocate
this is-
because
damn it.
on one
Give me
hand,
one
I do
moment.
agree with the overall
always
statement that she
something,
made.
man.
She believed that Jesus was a real historical, so do I. And when I say this, I also say it not only from the perspective of my faith, I'm not even sharing that with you right
Slovakia.
now because it's out of the question, but I mean even